Hello everybody, I am here. I am live on mixer.com/Popontop HD. That's my gamer tag. Look at this stuff. It's so fancy. Let me turn my phone down so I don't hear myself. Just so I can view the chat. We're gonna play Gears 5. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a good time. I've already played a little bit of this with my wife because, you know, Gears is a famously co-op game. It's something I played with my friends all the time back in the day. So it's something that I'm gonna try to do here today and have a good time with. So, campaign. We're gonna start a new campaign. Browse my saves. I have no save slots, as you see. I just played on my wife's save. My wife did her own save, so I'm just gonna start my own here today. We'll create a lobby. We're gonna probably make the lobby private. I don't want anybody to join. Intermediate difficulty, you can go beginner, insane. I think I'm just normal difficulty is fine. You can have like 3 people co-op, I guess, because you could have somebody play Dave, which is kind of interesting. I don't think there's anything else to do necessarily. It's all good. We're just gonna start the game then, I guess. Let's get into this campaign gameplay. Start the game. It's amazing though. I mean, obviously we're playing here on the Xbox One X, so we're like, I'm playing at 1080p on a 1080p monitor, but like we're getting the super sampling regardless, and the 60 frames per second, which is, you know, twice the frame rate of the base Xbox One. It's a good time, right? Like, no need to play it on a PC. 60 frames per second is, I mean, like obviously you can get 144, you can get all those things, you can go crazy and nuts with it, but it is a pretty looking game here, and 60 is good enough. 30 is a little sketchy sometimes, but it's okay occasionally, but 60 is really the standard you should shoot for, and this game's hit it, and it's amazing for that. So we're gonna start with Act 1, A Shot in the Dark. We start out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. So.
Previously on Gears.
I kind of want to skip the previously thing, because I'm imagining if you're watching Gears of 5, you've seen Gears of War previously at all.
Now we're about to raid one.
Raiding is what outsiders do.
But we'll let it talk a little bit.
You've been busy.
Look, our village hasn't had power in weeks. We need this fabricator.
I don't care about the goddamn fabricator. You're taking my...
I remember all of this. I played Gears 4 when it came out. 3 years ago?
On his way.
That's a good question. When did Gears 4
Promised
come
me
out?
you could steal that fabricator without provoking Jin.
This has nothing to do with a fabricator.
Then what did you do?
Jin accused us of taking her people.
When we didn't do
whatever
that,
that
but the little
Get the
swarm
fabricator to the
monsters were
power
taking
station and
people
install
and
the
they're
inverter.
taking people.
You realize Jin's coming back, right?
I remember this.
To
This was a
leave
fun little
now.
defend this settlement piece thing. And then it got fucked.
Listen, you need to hide.
And then she
and
gets
you need
fucked.
to run.
And everybody dies and it's a bad alright. Right? Like, that was the deal. Brr. I'm an angry monster.
You know as well as I do that he can help.
Our village was attacked.
And my mother was taken.
Then we go to Marcus, and he's mad about his
You should
tomatoes.
look at
They don't
this.
bring this up in the previously on Gears thing. They should. Watch my goddamn tomatoes.
Thought you said you weren't running from the car.
Yeah, that wasn't completely accurate.
This game looks so good, dude. It's probably one of the best looking games I've ever seen. I know this is just Gears 4, but like they stepped it up. Like, it looks even better than Gears 4 did. I remember at the time when Gears 4 came out, the
Swarms related to the grubs.
Xbox One X wasn't out yet. Like they updated it later and stuff, but like, or was that one of the first ones? I forget. I don't remember playing on the X. Did that to Daddy. It's a real sad story.
Taking people and using them.
And what if we...
They just shot at it, even though the dad's in there.
I guess we're all alone out here.
Story progression and stuff. Those things. But what are they? Grunts? They're not grunts. What do they call them? I forget. Technical names. The little zombie looking one.
We definitely found where they're coming from.
And where those snatchers are going.
My dad's alive and he's down there.
Yeah. We go down here. It's pretty epic. We hold this on thing. We do a fabricator thing. Chainsaw is open. Chainsaw guns, lancers, right? For days.
James. In that pod. I was in their network.
And then we figure out where Kate's mom is.
The locust never died, James.
Do all this stuff.
Kate, your mother.
Yeah.
She's alive.
I remember.
And she's not being treated like the others. Not
We've gotten like giant Mexico saver. They cut out the whole part of this recap where you got in the giant Mex and you're like, ugh.
At least.
So she has to kill her own mom. She gives her the pendant that was her grandmother's. And then you realize when she looks at it, the back end's the locust symbol, and you're like, oh no, is Kate a locust
I never knew her.
thing? Like, I don't understand maybe the whole context of that, but that's it. That was Gears 4. There it was. Took about what, like 3 minutes of your life, right? Like that was the game. They cut out some important parts, I think, some cooler parts in there. So this is a very cinematic video game. It's just not always my extreme flavor in terms of video games. I'm a gameplay over everything. Okay, gameplay is the #1 factor. But the thing about Gears is not only is it a cinematic game, which it is. I think it is a very cinematic game. It's got really good graphics. It's got really good cinematics, story, and characters, and all these things that you would find in cinema, movies, and TV shows and stuff. Obviously, very cinematic opening, right? With like your movie director, but like game director, same difference and stuff, right? But I think the gameplay of Gears actually holds up as well. I think that makes it interesting to a certain degree from that, right? Like, because you have a chainsaw gun. That's all that needed to be, right? It's just like, oh, I have a chainsaw gun. Watch me chainsaw some mans. And then you do, and then it's a good time. So, it's what we're gonna try to do. Obviously, there's some gross stuff going on here. This is gross. It's an 18+ game. Guys, mature rated. It's mature, and the USA is 17+. That's strange how they do that. The ESRB just randomly decided 17. That's good enough. Not 16. 16 is too young. But 18, I think 17 is good. I don't know how you come up with that. I think, to be honest, like 16 is probably fine. But whatever. I don't know how they came up with it. Like, I have a daughter myself, right? I would not let her play this game. But if she's like 16, yeah, maybe 15, like high school. There's Kate. She's in a little swarm pod thing. And her eyeballs are all fucked up. Yeah. She's got bad dreams. Okay? Like, some shit happened. Okay, it's fucking her brain up.
Kate is not ready for this. She can barely keep her eyes open.
Yeah, because she can't sleep because every time she sleeps she has
Don't worry
nightmares.
about her. She'll be ready.
Sure, JD. JD's always a little over top. Look at how pretty it is, though. God damn. That's some green ass green right there.
Welcome to Azura.
To Azura. See, that's the thing that Gears 5 is, I think, doing very well from what I've played with it so far. What I see here is that it's stepping out of its, like, everything kind of like dark and dreary. It can be colorful and still be dark. Because the story's going to get dark, I imagine.
When's the last time you slept?
Last night, got a good 8 or 9 minutes in.
Nightmares?
Does it get better?
It gets tolerable.
It does not probably get tolerable. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never been to a situation like Kate's gonna your head stabbed real long. Like, it's not something you can think about.
All right, let's see what we got.
Jump right in.
Come on, time to hook
Pirates
up
of
the
the Caribbean theme actually fits here, okay? Like, it is a thing that actually makes sense. You don't just jump, obviously. We don't. It's not like some Apex stuff, like it's no ball game.
So who's jumping first?
Definitely not you.
Del, I'm fine, okay?
Sure you are.
She wasn't even hooked up and she was gonna jump.
Shit. Thanks, Del.
Yeah, she's not fine. Like, that's the story so far. Kate's not really doing great.
They're standing by out here.
See you soon. Hey, Dave, coming?
Dave Robot. And then it just transitions. This is gameplay. We officially hit gameplay. I mean, obviously, it's not quite as good
All right,
as
Control,
Captain Dark,
going in.
but
Control? Really? I have a name.
Regs are regs, Bear. I mean, Control.
And we're already breaking enough of them as it is.
What Jin doesn't know won't hurt her. This is my call, all right? If the First Minister doesn't like it, she can yell at me. Which she almost certainly will.
Tell us where to go.
Jin always yells at everybody.
I'll do my best, but remember, no one's been in that facility for like 25 years.
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
pretty archaic facility. It's like just it's weird how quick the things are doing. We got a Bulldock here, so I'll take that.
One of the silos is still intact, right?
Fuck yeah, extreme power.
Just get Dave to a functional control room.
But the Bulldock is like the best pistol. Alright? Your hand can't even do that. Locate the silo. Look, you can hold the left bumper, we can aim things. Obviously, we skipped a little tutorial. There's a tutorial you have to play when you first start the game. Hello, squad. Let's just go. I don't play Gears super slow. Like, I do with my wife because she likes to get all the collectibles and stuff, but I'm like a running and gunning, let's get the goddamn thing done type of scenario here. I just like to shoot shit, really. That is the main business I have going on with myself. So obviously this is 25 years, but it's already like completely destroyed and in like disrepair, right? Look down here, nothing. Nothing and nobody. Okay. Over here maybe? It's a little creaky.
Dave, light.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dave, can I get a flashlight maybe? It's a little dark in here, boy.
Remember, it's a big locust burial site in the silence. Hatch, we're gonna be waist deep in swarm.
This is one hell of a way to come back to Azura.
Yeah, but we get those.
Hey, get back!
Hey, fuck, dude, this fucking place is fucking falling apart. Obviously, we're getting extremely tutorialized, okay? We're like, just learning.
Search a place that's falling apart.
Quickly.
Quickly is right, Marcus. We're gonna go
You guys
fast.
plan to launch a satellite from here? It seems a little half-baked.
Well, half-baked plans are kind of Baird's specialty.
How Baird even figured out they had a hammer somewhere here?
My father, before he died, he let Baird in on a few cog secrets. And this island, it has plenty of them.
More shit's fucking falling. The controller vibrated real fucking hard. Okay, checkpoints.
Over there. Could be
We
useful.
can have Dave fetch. So this is a cool little thing we can do in this game. You couldn't
Dave,
do.
fetch.
I don't remember you could doing this in the previous Gears games, but you can have Dave. He's like, Dave, go get those frags for me. Hey, thanks for the frags. Hey, Dave, can I have that ammo, please? And then Dave will just go get it for you. And there's like perks and stuff, way to upgrade Dave later on, like RPG, old skills for Dave, which is really cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, obviously we're looking for a satellite for the Hammer of Dawn.
Didn't expect there still be bodies. Only a handful of us made it off Azura alive.
Well, there's still dead bodies. Very rumbly physics. All my controllers are rumbling. Okay. More ammo. Do a little ammo pack there. Take that stuff. We do have a masher as well, which will come in handy. Oh look, we get to use the chainsaw. It's getting a tutorial how to do that. I know how to cut things with the chainsaw. And it's satisfying. It's still just as satisfying as it was back in Gears 1, which was however many years ago, a long time. I remember I played that game at launch because it's one. Like I didn't have an Xbox 360 right away, but it actually convinced my friend to get an Xbox 360 right away. Gears of 1, Gears of War, and we played that game together multiple times. Like we started at the easy difficulty and worked our way all the way through the ball, and took turns.
Guess who?
You can have a pulse.
Pulse. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Dave has a pulse, which is cool.
There they are.
So, take cover here. We can also sneak up on this man, apparently. Like, if we get behind him, we can melee him without him noticing.
I'll take care of this one.
Stealth kills for days. Can you, like, stealth kill the rest of them? I don't even know if you can, because I didn't stealth kill the first one last
Right,
time.
let's take him out.
No, they know I'm dead.
Cover!
Dave's pulse is not ready. As you see it on the upper left there. I guess my webcam probably doesn't have that. Side. Not a big deal.
High ground on the left!
I mean, it's easy stuff. Run.
More drones!
Drones, that's the call. The headshots though, where their heads explode, that is the greatest. Most satisfying.
Only one left!
All right.
You know what's cool about this too? Oh, that's all of them. We get the bum.
Baird? It's confirmed.
Burn.
Shit.
Classic Gears
Condor's
stuff.
in the air. Let me know if you need reinforcements.
Okay, we could
Get a
potentially have
handle for
reinforcements
now.
if we
Dump
need it.
out. Come on, gotta find one of those.
Got a hammer burst,
Assuming
fuck
this
hammer
war
burst.
rip them
It's
all
just like
apart.
Lancer for days. But you know, I'm looking for Lancer ammo in case there is some. There isn't any probably, but we'll take it. Oh, Kate's like over here. Okay, Kate, we're gonna open this up together. Okay, we're out. Yeah, there we go. I was like I said, you didn't give me the thing.
Shit. Sorry.
You okay, Kate? I didn't see this because when I was playing with my wife.
Hey, these headaches.
I'm okay, alright? Let's just find a silo.
She's having headaches. I didn't even know that because it was just me and I was playing. My wife was playing as JD and I was playing as Dell. And we opened it. but we don't even know the like side stuff about Kate. Like it's slightly different playing solo, which is interesting, right?
There's too many active hives.
Everywhere we go, another burial site's hatched.
All the more reason to get the Hammer of Dawn unlocked.
Collectibles.
Let's hope
Checking
Jin
real
sees
quick.
it that way.
I like to be quick, but I also like. I mean, that's like a tiny little building. I love it. Checkpoint. Seems like we're gonna run into some stuff. I believe that we are. There's gonna be a guy who's acting like, get rid of here. Get out of here. Oh, he's not dead yet. We have to finish him. Special chainsaw finisher. Yeah. I mean, this is the reason he's like, right? Okay, dash right. We can ping now. Eventually you can upgrade that to where like ping enemies take extra damage, but it is just helpful. It's just like, I want to know where people are at, even though all we got is one thing. Okay. Keep looking up. Emergence hole. They call him Nest? It's an emergence hole, right? Like, essentially.
Nest destroyed!
Pop that. It's gears, right? Like, it's not like they reinvented the wheel here, so. You got, active reloads. All that stuff. Go. And we get the burn. Masher. They did have some lancers? How the fuck did this one have lancers?
We found one of the silos, but it's wrecked.
Well, there's two more. One of them's still operational.
This was like
You're right.
a satellite launch.
We
It's
ended
not,
the
it's
war
not working
once
right
on
now.
this island. When we get this Hammer satellite up, do it again.
Just popping pods for no reason.
idea,
Don't mind me.
pal.
So what me and my wife do, we literally pop every fucking pod there is in the game. Okay. I'm gonna move on now. Because I have a decent idea of where the collectibles are and where they're not. I don't know if I got all of them, but I got like, I explored a lot when I played this section the first time. And that's not the first time. It's not my first rodeo. So I got this, no problem. Real fucking pretty. Look at that light.
So, straight's not an option. How much rocket base do you left?
Let's find out. You guys go right, Marcus and I'll go left. We'll find those silos.
Sounds good. Stay in contact.
Alright.
Sure about this? 2 silos, 2 paths. You got a better idea?
2 silos too fast. It's in co-op. It's interesting because they don't actually separate you this time. So there's a gun. Oh, there's something over here like a retro lancer. If you want the retro lancer, I do not want the retro lancer though. So we're just gonna get going. You know, retro lancer's bayonet. It's kind of cool. Chainsaw better than a bayonet in my opinion. Right? It's one of those like things you can quantify like that. So
This
if
looks
it's
like
not
some kind of exhaust system. But is it from a silent?
Only one way to find out.
painfully obvious here, we're gonna get super jumped. Juvies, that's what they're called. I forgot. Wasted a lot of shotgun shells for missing. Not hitting it. Me and my wife were freaking out. We chainsawed our way the entire way through. It's not the most effective strategy in the world. The Nash is kind of built.
Are there more? Just keep pushing out.
Even the AIs using the shotgun. There's definitely more than one shot. They're in the water. Not a big deal. I got good controller aim. Like I'm already set. Get out of here. Dude. Need to reload a little faster. I didn't take the perfect reload, but I took the fastest reload, right? Because fuck these juvies to death. Like, I don't know. They like this smart. They hop up on stuff. Oh, look at that Dell going in with the chainsaw. Look how many there are, though. It's like running out of mass for them. Then we got 6 left. There's 3. Don't hit me. Swear to God, come here. Come here. You want some? I'm getting hurt pretty bad, though. Back up off my shot. Okay, the music settles.
Okay,
Woo!
that's all of them.
Now.
Woo! That was, I mean, it's you know, it's some gearsy things. I have no shotgun shells left. Use my entire, I guess I could have bolt on too. That's really good. Probably one bang them. Retro Lancer I do not care about. Chainsaw! You guys don't understand that chainsaw is cool. I think they made a new Lancer in this game.
Alright, looks
too,
like this sluice gates are
with
way
no
out.
chainsaw, so it was like, what are you doing? Can I not pop this? pop it. I mean, you don't have to at all. Hey, look, there's some ammo. There we go. Reload this. Let's reload this over here too. When we're not getting attacked, perfect reload is fine.
Dave, can you get this open?
Dave, get that open.
Man, you know what?
please.
If they want to turn this place into a hive, let them. It's an isolated island hundreds of miles from shore.
Let's just make sure that happens after we leave.
I really felt like Dave was gonna cut this open and I was gonna get massively jumped behind again by more. He did not. Doesn't happen. Maybe on higher difficulty. That'd be an interesting way to change difficulty. Now we get a nice little tactical slide. Please don't hit the blade and die. No problem. Just got a hammer burst here.
First silo.
Some more ammo. Good. Definitely could use the shotgun shells. It's a whole other shotgun clip. Let's cut under here.
We got
Nasty combat zone here. So the swarm is fighting. There's our friends up there. There's Kate and, well, I guess my dad.
James,
Thinking of my
we're above
characters.
you.
I see you.
We can provide support from up here if things get hairy.
Just tell us who to target.
So we can mark enemies. Obviously, you know how to mark enemies if you play like multiplayer and stuff. It's a very common skill to have. But you can mark them by clicking the left stick on them. Take out that drone first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna blow this barrel up. We got a real bad light touch of it.
Okay, now! Open fire!
Now they're gonna start shooting, and it's really cool because the AI will not shoot until you like potentially have given them cause. Can you switch me sides though? Yeah!
We got a net!
Can we not?
Frag! Close it up!
Yes, I'm gonna toss the frag. Don't worry about me. I got it. I want to stuff stuff in there. Been doing this for 2,000 whatever. Did I not hit it? I think I hit it. No, it's definitely still popping juice down. That's unfortunate. I thought I had the distance on that. A little farther? No, it's like bouncing weird. It's like hitting a weird bounce. There, somebody else got it. It's fine. Del, can you not be on the same side as me anymore? My dude? I'm the bolt talking to you, I think. Yeah, get a nice satisfying head pop. Hello? There's somebody over there. Dave, get a ping. Or pulse. They call it a pulse. I call it a pulse. Okay? But you can call it whatever you want. My aim is not on point. It's okay. It's a little bit far range. You gotta get them headshots. Stop moving so much. There you go. There you go. It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta relax. I'm also used to playing on beginner difficulty because that's how my wife wants to play, which is fine. Don't judge her. Anybody, the point of difficulty options is that you can pick different ones. But the enemies do like a big chunk of damage more. So, ooh, he's down. Time for a finisher. Time for a finisher. No, nobody else take this. It's mine. It's mine. Bitch, you mine. I love it. I love that. It's so good. Oh, more bad dudes. Can we not? You gotta get a helmet on. You gotta put the helmet first. Then the next headshot. You need one headshot? I'm impressed. That's it, though. Just the sound of it, even. The bolt talk. I'm a sucker for just like a big magnum ass shit. Right? Right? Oh man, it feels good. Even that reload is sick. The animations in Gears are always on point too. Just smooth 60 animation and 60 frames per second animations is nice too. Because it's the first time you've had that in a campaign. Because even when the Xbox One enhanced Gears 4. Nope. Nope. Get covered. Just so much head popping action right now, you guys. That's pretty crack. Bullets. Anybody else around? Got full Lancer. I'm 420 rounds. Haha. Still got music playing though. Give me a pulse. Where's the man? Maybe we need to keep going. There's also these barrels you can shoot over here. I like explosions too. I like chainsaws and I like explosions. You guys kind of right up my alley in that way. Let's keep going this way maybe. Ammo here. Get looking around for everything. Let's see, emergence hole we close. So I guess supposed to go this way? But like it didn't play the dun, so I don't feel like we're done. More up here maybe?
We got a few more up here. You two push ahead.
Copy that!
Okay, push ahead.
Watch it! Swarm!
There's this one up here though. Sensitivity in this game feels real high. It's like maybe the thing. Like even I control my change my Elite controller settings in that game. I don't know, it's weird. Then one more. We're also gonna have a big Batman show, so we're gonna get ready for that.
Oh shit, carrier!
Carrier real nasty.
What's right about now?
Bear needs to give us a damn poison. Bad. We need to not die.
Okay, kid, reinforcements incoming. I've got Guardians or DR1s. What do you want?
Give me the DR1s.
Drop us a DR1!
You got it.
Shoot him in the chest, it's a sweet spot. Gotta shoot these things though. Nasty. We don't really want to be in cover for this fight.
There they are! Finally!
Gotta run. DR1s to go. Get him, get him, get him. Shoot the shit out of this guy. Did he die? Good. Like all covered in goo.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
No problem.
Hey, Control, that carrier's down.
I got your back, robot
BBs,
fam.
one of you secure the area. The others with us. Let's go.
Okay. One of them secure in the area, one of them is coming with these blanching bullets. Good, because I shot like a ton of them into that carrier. I'm over here? No, we can't go over there. Okay. Just checking. Some frags. We always need more frags. Emergence holes. You coming with us, bud? One of you supposed to come with me? Come on in and into this nasty fucking place. It's gross shit. It's all gross. The hive is gross. The swarm? Swarm. I gotta like really technical about the name. So they got this new puzzle thing here. The door's locked, but look, there's like a little window here. So we go point our, aim down sight at this and go, okay, go get that. And then Dave go gets things. It's like a little new mechanic in this that didn't really exist in previous games. We're actually making use of Dave. And he opens the door. Ta-da. Life. No problem. Took me a second to find the first time, but I'm finding it now. No problem.
Whoa, Delta. What the hell did Dave do? Got a lot of strange data here. Top secret stuff.
As far as I know, he's opening a door.
He's doing a lot more than that.
Well, either way, the door's Thanks, Dave.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. Yes, right.
So, that data Dave just downloaded?
Grenades up there.
There's a big hole at the highest security clearance.
How does this relate to our mission?
It doesn't, but now I need to know. I'm guessing whatever's missing was pulled from the network.
Well, who'd have the authority to do that?
Back then, only the facility commander. Find his office and poke around.
Okay. We'll go.
Find the guy's office. Baird wants some stuff. I believe there's a collectible back in here somewhere.
Scanning immediate area. Detecting old inferior car technology.
Oh, come on now. That's just mean.
Kinda mean, I guess. It's just old technology. It is. It's 25 years ago. Like even in modern times, right? Like I'm trying to think of technology that exists 25 years ago. We're talking like pre-cell phones, dude. Like our smartphones at least. Pre-modern cell phones. I wonder if I've already got the collectibles in like a different save. It won't spawn them in because I swear to God there was one back here. Maybe if I get them in different saves, it makes my life a lot easier. We're just gonna go upstairs then.
Lieutenant, it is a pleasure to serve alongside you.
It's a pleasure to have you here, Robot Bro. Glad you're here to help shoot mans with that big old tri-shot. Did not need to take cover. Robot Man's ammo. There's some ammo over there. I believe we just go around here. Yeah, there's like a hole in the wall. Lots of ammo if we want it. Oh, we got a chainsaw though. Yeah.
Found something here.
Give me all this. As much as I can.
Concerns, please call right to the Ministry of Settlements.
Let's take some frags. One frag. Max out. We got retro lancers. Because obviously it's 25 years ago tech, right? It's an old school lancer that existed before. This is what, the Mark II with the chainsaw? Mark III maybe? Is still a chainsaw as well?
Find that office.